Good morning, guys. So I thought, since with the last video I showed you that I gave you the update on my hair situation and what's going on with that, how it's falling out. So I figured I would show you what I'm doing right now to combat my hair falling out, to kind of promote growth and reduce stress and whatnot. So first of all, let me just show you what's going on with my hair right now. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it. We are in sunlight, so hopefully you'll see a good bit. So this is the situation. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that it's in frame. So I think you can see like the little hairs growing on that patch right in the middle. And this one back here, this one actually still, I'm not gonna be able to, this one still has breakage around the rim. So if you have this or just got this, you may or may not know the difference between hair from the center, like short baby hairs from the center, and short baby hairs around the rim of the patch. So when there's hair around the rim of the patch, usually that means, sadly, that it is still active, it's still breaking. So those hairs are compromised, their strength is compromised. So you may still be growing that patch. Like this patch, I anticipate it's still gonna grow a bit, but this patch, when it's growing from the center, those are the new hairs. Those are the hairs that you should be really encouraged by, because while they're really thin or really scraggly, like they look like newborn baby hair. Like, you know, when a baby starts growing its hair, it's very, very fine. You can still see the scalp underneath. It's like that. It's very soft, very thin, but it's encouraging. So that's exciting that it's growing back. Since I just had my first appointment with a dermatologist about a little over a month ago. My second appointment was just this last week. So again, when I went, I got another steroid injection in this spot, and then I also got the one in this spot. The one on this spot was the first time since it showed up after I got this one. The dermatologist was encouraged by seeing the hair growth. She did say it will grow back. My body just needs to chill out and realize that it's fighting nothing. Sorry if I keep doing this. I can't see the patch right now, and it makes me insecure if it's showing and I don't know it. Let me fix this really quick. So what I'm doing as far as trying to promote hair growth and reduce stress on my body, I told you I'm seeing a therapist or a licensed counselor, whichever you want to say, and that's been great. I highly recommend, if you are feeling any sort of undue stress, there might be more locked up in your body that you didn't even realize was in there, more in your mind that you didn't realize was in there, and causing even more stress. And what my therapist told me was, I've been holding on to all these things from my past, and that one way or another that stress will come out. Apparently with me, it came out with my hair. So but it's fine, and it's been really great. Another thing I've been doing is the AIP diet. Now, if you don't know what the AIP diet is, it sucks. Basically, it's autoimmune protocol or autoimmune paleo. So it's easier to say paleo because it gives you a better idea of what it is. So imagine a paleo diet, more restricted. So there's no grains. Just like paleo, there's no grains, there's no dairy, no refined sugars, dyes, chemicals, none of that. So very natural. Now, where it gets more restrictive is with this one, you can't have nuts, you can't have nightshade vegetables, which include peppers, eggplant, and tomatoes. No white potatoes. I can have sweet potatoes, but not white potatoes. No beans or any legumes. What else? No chocolate and no coffee. So for the past almost month, I've been doing that diet. I'm in the first phase, so the elimination phase. I don't know where that's coming from. Is it a plane? Is it a car? I want that to stop. So yeah, I'm in the elimination phase as of right now. I've done it for about a month. This is gonna be really gross, but the indicator I'm using for reintroducing foods is my bathroom trips. That's the kindest way I can say it. This was something I should have looked out for a long time ago and probably would have helped me. I think I suffer from IBS. That's something else that kind of falls under that autoimmune disease, basically, or syndrome. And when you have one, it's likely that another will pop up. So I believe that was my first warning that I just didn't listen to, and my body was like, hey, we're stressed. So I'm using bathroom trips as the indicator for me if it starts becoming normal again, because that has been a long time since it's been normal. I am getting back to normal. Within the week, I'm gonna try reintroducing some, my gosh. I'm going to try reintroducing spices. So I'm going to be reintroducing spices first. So there is a very strategic way of bringing back the foods. I don't want to go completely in depth on the AIP diet. If you want to look at the reintroduction list and all of its phases, you can look it up on Google. So still nothing else, just spices is what I'll be reintroducing. So another thing that I've been doing, trying to get back into my workout routine. I worked out a lot. I was just a very active person and I loved working out. Now once you know what happened in the world, recently I haven't been as active as I used to be. So that, on top of my stress, on top of lack of sleep, on top of my diet consisted of salsa basically. I really think all that is something that contributed to my alopecia. I still don't know how you're supposed to say it. I was actually thinking while I was on the treadmill that this is the most normal I felt mentally in a long time. So I'm super excited to see just how this all plays out for me if my hair starts growing back even more. I'm just so excited. I told y'all before that I was taking hair, skin, nail vitamins and something else. Hair, skin, nails, Rogaine every morning, my topical steroid every night. Now with the vitamin I was taking just like the Alive by someone, nature something. But the Alive hair, skin, nails, turns out that didn't line up with the AIP diet. There's just ingredients in there that didn't line up, and if I'm going to do something, I'm gonna go full on. So I am now using the Viviscal hair growth supplements. I'm now using Nioxin, but still using the Viviscal conditioner, but Nioxin is my shampoo. When I wash my hair, condition my hair, I actually take out, when I have a hair come out, I put it on, this sounds so gross, I put it on the wall of the shower and I line up the hairs just so I can see, like, visually and know exactly like what's going on. If you do this, I'm so sorry because it's a pain in the butt. But if you do this, be aware that if your hair has been up all day, there's going to be more hair that comes out in the shower because it's loosening anyway. Like hair that would naturally fall out throughout the day is not falling out because your hair is up, so it's just staying up. So as opposed to if your hair was down in the day, you'll get less hair loss in the shower. Not to say that you'll get less hair loss throughout the day, but it just won't appear as much in the shower, is all I'm saying. So it might not be that you're losing more hair, it might just be that your hair was up. So yeah, if you want to see me actually implementing these things throughout the day, I probably won't talk about it as much as I'll just be doing these things naturally, because I want to leave the hair updates for videos like this where I sit down and talk to you about it. And those, I don't want to be thinking about my hair falling out all the time, because I already do, honestly. And if you're doing the same thing, I'm with you. It sucks. It really sucks. Oh, speaking of, one thing to make it not suck so much when you go out, if your hair loss isn't so bold, like mine's pretty easy to just cover up if my hair is in a ponytail, but when my hair is down, it makes me very insecure. So one thing that's helped with that is the Topic hair fibers, with the little silicone spray top. That helps a whole lot. You just spray it on there, and then it's like it's not there, like the palette. Sorry, I ran out of memory and got cut off by my camera. Anyway, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, but if you have a little patch that may be easy to cover up with makeup, or that Topic, it helps so much. And I was able to go out with my husband and not be so concerned if people could see a patch of baldness on my hair. Even if my hair flipped the other way, you couldn't see it, which is insane, because I mean, you saw it. It's not noticeable. That's about all I have to say in this update, letting you know what I'm doing and what kind of progress I'm seeing with it. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are dealing with this as well, please comment down below some tips and tricks that you have, or just tell us a little bit about your story. I'd love to hear it. If you like this video, you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it if you know anyone that's dealing with this, or if you just find it to be helpful information, because again, a lot more people deal with this than I ever realized, and I wish I would have known it was a thing before now, so it wouldn't have been so scary at the beginning. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!